My name is Stacey Lee. I'm an assistant professor at the Johns Hopkins Carey Business School, where I teach law. I think that everyone has their different style in the classroom, and mine is very discussion-oriented. I think the best way to learn about the law is to actively engage in conversations about not just what the justices publish in an opinion, but how that's going to play out. How is that going to shape the different industries and commerce that people are engaged in? And there are many ways to interpret the law. So we spend a lot of time looking at different stakeholders' perspectives on how the law and its application will affect people. One of my biggest joys, but also biggest challenges, is how do I get students to engage with the course material? And as we integrate more online offerings, that challenge has become even greater. I found that technology offers an excellent way to draw students in and to put at times very complex legal concepts into a digestible format. A core objective in my courses is for students to develop the critical thinking skills so they can apply the law to situations they may encounter as managers. One of the mechanisms I use for presenting these scenarios are illustrated cases. This format allows students to quickly assess the facts and various stakeholder points of view, and then focus on applying the law to the facts. I've also used timeline software to help students better place legal principles in context by illustrating how politics, economics, law, religion, and social issues can affect the development of the law. One of the activities I've used to foster engagement and apply course concepts in my online classes has been a synchronized mock trial. Over 20 students participated in various roles of plaintiff, defendant, expert witness, judge, and jury. Finally, case law can be very difficult to understand. I found, however, that when I create mind maps, nonlinear case diagrams, students are able to better grasp and apply the law. These maps allow the class to walk through the facts, legal issues, analysis, and holding in an interactive way that unfolds along with our discussion. Let me give you an example. An employer thinks that a job applicant is an Orthodox Jew who observed the Sabbath and thus would be unable to work on Saturdays. If his belief and desire to avoid accommodating that religious practice is a motivating factor in his decision not to hire him, then the employer has violated Title VII. If I could be Dr. Frankenstein and create the optimal experience for a student after taking one of my courses, it would be a heightened awareness of legal obligations, legal implications, and a refined critical thinking skill that you need regardless of what industry that you're in, so that when you're reading contracts, when you're analyzing problems, that you look at it from multiple points of view and really looking at inherent ambiguities in words and in provisions.